What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another ranking tier list video, whatever you want to call these, and we're going to be ranking. This ain't going to be a too crazy one, but I want to talk about these games again. We're going to be ranking the Super Mario Galaxy power-ups. This includes the Yoshi power-up as well, and apparently someone forgot the Spring Mushroom power-up, which I still don't know why people hate this power-up, to be honest, which I might as well start off with that. This is ranking based on the enjoyment, of course. So the Spring Mushroom, basically Mario bounces around in the spring, of course, and you have to control him weirdly, and you also press the button so you can get up high places Mario wouldn't be able to reach. To be honest, I don't really get the hate for this power-up, honestly. People say it's one of the worst power-ups or whatever, but I mean, it's not amazing. You know, there's other powers I prefer, but I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. So I think I put it in C tier, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. So, yeah. Alright. Now from the actual list right here, this might not be a crazy long ranking, but I just wanted to talk about some Mario Galaxy because you know me, I'm a huge Mario Galaxy guy. So yeah. Next up we have is, of course, the Cloud Flower. This is by far one of the most broken. Speedrunners use this power-up so well. You create 3 clouds that act like platforms, and they disappear after a few turns. You can only make up to 3 until you grab another Cloud Flower. This is one of the most broken Mario power-ups, alongside probably the carrots from Super Mario Land 2 and the cape from Mario World. But yeah, this is like up there for one like the most broken Mario Bros. But that's what makes it amazing, honestly. So yeah, I love it. Next up we have is Flying Mario, which sucks that it's really only used once in one mission and available in Roselia's Observatory. But the power speaks for itself. You're basically flying for most of the time until the time runs out. This is always a fun power up to use. Sucks it's really not used that much at all. So, but I'll put you in A tier anyway. Alright, next up we have is the first Yoshi power being the Dash Pepper, which basically you grab the Dash Pepper, Yoshi runs crazy fast and jump over obstacles and climb up the walls. This is a pretty cool power up in my opinion. I really like the concept of just speeding, honestly. So I think a solid. Does it go in A tier? I think an A tier is fine, honestly. Oh, excuse me. I guess I should also rank Mario playing as Yoshi himself, of course, because why wouldn't I? Yeah, playing as Yoshi is cool. So, yeah, Yoshi has the ability to eat up enemies and also fly jump. Playing as Yoshi is easily one of the highlights of Mario Galaxy 2. So, yeah. Next up we have is Bee Mario. Bee Mario is a very interesting power-up debate. But how you see it. You fly around in the bee suit, but the only downside I have with this, I'm not talking about like you only have a meter, which is the amount of time you'll fly, but you can't long jump or backflip or do any of that stuff. So I don't know. I'm not really the biggest fan of the Bee Mario. It's a bit on the slow side too, but I guess it's fine. It's a B tier. All right, next up we have is the this is called the Bulberry. The Bulberry, which makes Yoshi light up the way for Mario. This isn't really anything too crazy. It's just light up the way so you don't fall off platforms. That's really it, honestly. Nothing compared to the other power-ups, I guess. Anything light up the way is always nice. Galaxy games are exception, but like in the 2D Mario games that do that, yeah, nothing too crazy. Next up we have is Fire Mario. Of course, a classic, iconic power-up. But this is utilized differently compared to the other mainline Mario titles. You have a time limit for the Fire Flower, so you have to, you know, be aware of it, which I always find pretty weird in my opinion. I'm not sure why they did this, but I don't know. But regardless, Fire Mario is still really cool, but it's just I don't know. I'm really not a fan of the whole timer thing, so yeah. Ice Mario, same case as the Fire Mario. You skate. If you go in the water, you can create ice platforms to, you know, you don't have to swim, of course. And you can also climb up waterfalls a bit, too. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool power-up, but it has the same scenario as the Fire Mario, that it has a time limit, so, yeah. Next up we have is Rock Mario. This one is a classic one. You roll around in the rock, moving so quickly to break through like big obstacles. Mario wouldn't be able to just spin normally. This is honestly a really fun power-up. I really like using, honestly. And it's hard to control and stuff, but it's just fun to roll around in, honestly. So I think a solid A tier is good enough. A tier. Alright, next up we have is Rainbow Mario, aka Invincibility Mario, like the star we're all used to. Not much to say about this power-up though, it's just you're invincible, you can get a bunch of lives, and also a bunch of star bits, so yeah, A tier. Next up we have is Boo Mario, which, very interesting power for sure. You fly around the Boo, as a Boo, you can go through the walls if you shake your Wiimote to become invisible. And ghosts won't really notice you at all, which is a pretty cool... Or actually, they do notice you, but sometimes. But yeah, honestly, Boo Mario's fine, but it's just a bit slow for my liking. So probably like a B tier. I get the concept though, it's pretty silly. Next up we have is Drill Mario. There's not much I can say with this one. You just drill through the dirt to help to go through obstacles. Yeah, that's really it. There's nothing much I can say with this power-up, honestly. It's just a T tier. Not the worst power-up. I mean, I guess it is the worst power-up. But it's just not as... It's just more of a helpful power-up, if anything, but that's about it. And last but not least, Yoshi gets fat with the blimp fruit, if you eat the blimp fruit. It makes Yoshi fat and fly for a bit until the time runs out. This is a pretty funny one, for sure. So, yeah, I'd put this in A tier alone. I don't have some weird fetish, I promise y'all. Alright, and that's all the Super Mario Galaxy power-ups ranked. As you can see, my favorite is the Cloud Flower power-up. My least favorite is the Drill Mario. But regardless, they're all fun power-ups to use in their own ways. So, yeah, I'm cool with them, honestly. Definitely gonna make some more videos on Mario Galaxy, and the power-ups ones was one I've been holding off on for a very long time. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. What's your favorite power-up in Super Mario Galaxy? Whether it's this one, the original, or the sequel. Let me know in the comments below. Later, folks.